A thread by Carlos Osuida. In response to Carlos's previous thread, "Nothing to laugh about," says Jupiter, Saturn's son. "This is cultural genocide, which will be followed by a physical replacement of the white race." And the meme is a Saw meme with the guy from Saw who says, "I want to play a game. I'll flood white counties with immigrants, destroy their borders, demonize their history, brainwash their children to hate themselves, censor crimes against them, and then say it isn't genocide." Carlos responds, "Yours is a very funny tweet for lots of reasons. Mainly, it's funny because you know nothing about the topic. For a start, you say this is cultural genocide. There's no such thing as white culture. People in New York City have absolutely nothing in common with this Afghan. Caucasian means from the Caucasus. These men are from the Caucasus, and this is going to be a video with some brown-skinned folks. My guess is that you don't feel a jot or tittle of kinship with them. That's a Sufi Muslim dhikr, a dance in which the participants chant all the known names of God in an effort to get as close to him as possible. I myself feel kinship with them because they're seekers of higher meaning. Their race and religion have no bearing on it. The United States is about 77% white. Guess what's happening? Intermarriage is making people whiter. More multiracial people identify as minority races, but physiologically, they are, for all intents and purposes, white. The trend for light-skinned Americans to identify as white is now increasing. When race-obsessed white Americans talk about white culture, they mean European cultures with an S. And white European cultures hate each other. When Yugoslavia broke up, so did all the Balkan folk bands in the US. These were Americans who have never lived in the former Yugoslavia, but Serbians, Croatians, and Bosnians could no longer play together out of loyalty to the ancestral homelands. How utterly stupid is that? How primitive and tribal. Tim Pool is half Korean. I had no idea. His white genes engulfed his Asian genes. So far, 3 people have told me that this article is not funny because it's happening to white people. From Daily Mail, actors and producers warn of reverse racism in the film industry. If the Waffen-SS came for you, would you refuse to fight them because they're fellow white people? They'd mow you right down. The article is funny, and guess what? It's the only way your fellow white people are going to learn. They themselves are pushing for everything you hate, but now you're defending them because of their skin color. They deserve everything they get. And now they'll fight against what you hate all by themselves. They had to learn the hard way. There's no such thing as white loyalty anywhere, and there never has been. 2 world wars were started by white people against each other. White Russian and Irish mobsters here in the US slaughtered each other without hesitation. I was almost murdered by white Irish terrorists on July 20th, 1982 in Regent's Park, London. Time to stop thinking like a Stone Age headhunter. White solidarity is a chimera. Even the Ku Klux Klan murder each other. Don't be a useful idiot. Really, really bad people are standing by, waiting to use you unmercifully. Don't let that happen.